Hello there, and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. Yes. Back on good old Dyson Sphere Program. Going to be doing a little bit more for the weekend here. Um, Apologies for last weekend. It just, Sons of the Forest completely took over the entire schedule. I mean, we played hours and hours and hours just all weekend long. I barely even had time enough to do um, my stuff for Boosteroid. So barely had enough time for that. I had to basically wedge that in there, man. Sons of the Force just took over everything. But yeah, we'll be on here once again. I don't know for how long. You guys will know, but I won't. Um, I don't really have a plan set. I'm just gonna play until either I get interrupted or um, I get bored of it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Um, we're also going to we'll see how we get along. I want to finish that project we had going. Uh, so let's go back into Lagtastic Land because this game likes to lag on my PC. I don't know what it is. I think it's well, I do know what it is, but I think I say that every time. Like I don't know what it is. It's like yeah, I do know what it is. It's just annoying. Yeah, I want to finish this project here that we had going. Um, remembering the controls here. Yeah, we're down to like. Yeah, we're very low. Let's see. 1 to 3, maybe? Maybe that'll work. It's even more laggy. Uh, oh, doesn't seem to have fixed it. 2 to 5. 3 to 5. 5 to 6. That's almost like 1 to 1. Oh, there is 1 to 1. Oh, we could have 1 to 1, I suppose. For now. That's not great, is it? There's nothing I can do either. I could sit here and turn down all my settings. Where's the vertical synchronization, max FPS? That might be what's causing it. But the only problem is you can't have both on this game. A lot of games you can do vertical sync and have max FPS. We'll turn VSync off. Hopefully there's no screen tearing. So did that improve anything? No. So that's not my issue then. That's definitely not my issue. So it usually sits on 1 to... It sits on 1 to 2, maybe? I can't remember. We turn that off. We can turn this, disable this. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off and turn that off. And see, it doesn't change. This is why I think it's my GPU causing issues, because no matter how low the settings are, no matter how little the game takes up of resources, my graphics card is always at max, or is damn near max anyway. So I think something is going very wrong. And I did do a recent. We'll just turn all this back on. It's like I said, it does not matter. I don't like dithering. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, like I said, it makes no difference whatsoever. I actually want to show you something. I'll show you why I think it's the graphics card. Okay, so what you're seeing on screen now is my GPU. This is a MXI. I think it's like the 590X or something like that. This is why I think it's my graphics card. I was doing a recent clean, and this is what came up. I had seen the seen the the uh, the marks before. Last time I did a clean, which was like 2 months ago, and I did another clean today, which my PC doesn't get very dirty. So, but yeah, this is the back of it. The HDMI ports are on the left. I don't know what these are, but yeah, definitely. And also, my graphics card comes with a back plate that I don't think I can take off, so I can't see the chipsets or anything. But yeah, that is the reason that I think it's uh, the GPU. And this is the GPU that's working right now. So, yeah, that's a oof from me. Um, yeah, that's why I think it's the GPU. Uh, it's not great. Uh, yeah, it got hot more than a few times. Looks like it had gotten worse since the last time I looked at it. This time I managed to get a picture. That was like 2 weeks ago, I think, when I took that image. I completely forgot about it till now. But yeah, that's why this game is like this. And what's funny is I can play Sons of the Forest at high graphics settings with not really any FPS issues. I mean, I have a little bit here and there, but and then this game's just like, oh yeah, FPS is like 18. I know that once you get to a certain amount of objects, that it will drop FPS after a certain long while, but my setup should be able to handle this game with relative ease for the most part. Now, if I had like 100 planets with a bunch of different things on them, then I'd understand this FPS drop. But yeah, uh, I mean, I'm getting up there in machines. We are getting there. Uh, anyway, so today we are going to be working on casimir crystals and titanium glass because we need to produce that much. We have 1,000. How many do we have? 1,600. I can actually check that. We'll use the blueprint for a count. Blueprint. Oh, I keep forgetting that the middle mouse is what. Okay, yeah. Look, it's been a week since I was on here. So, uh, I gotta use the middle mouse button. You know, I used to have a mouse that the middle mouse button was broken. Like you could click it all day long and it wouldn't work. So man, imagine playing this game. That would not be fun. That should get the count for me. Oh, bit of lag there. There we go. 1,640. I need to write that down. Okay, so now we have 1,640 plane filters. Good. See, I forget everything, so yeah, don't worry about it. Let's quit this mode. Quit the mode. There we go. This is being very slow. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't matter. Compared to compared to that, for graphics card. But yeah, I also went ahead and got the numbers for plane filters. So the plane filters make it's around 7 per minute. I know it's more than 7, but it's like it's gonna be like 7 point something per minute. It's not 8. According to these machines, it's going to be 7 something per minute. So that's what we're gonna go with. So for that 7 point something per minute, we're going to need zero point 0.4 for titanium glass, 0.3 for titanium ingots, 0.3 for glass, 0.4 for casimir crystals, and 1.6 for graphene, according to the Dyson Sphere calculator website. So, um, Now you do have to be careful with that website too. The website does it does calculate everything, no matter what numbers you put in there. So you do got to be careful with that. If you put too many numbers, you'll be there forever waiting for stuff to be calculated. The website's still under construction, so do be aware. Well, it's like in beta or whatever, or alpha, or I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it's still under construction. We'll just say that. So yeah, should we produce the Casimir crystals and stuff here? I think we should. We'll go with titanium glass next. After that autosave, of course, breaks the entire game. Just pulling out a calculator as well, a normal one. So 0.4, or take that times 1,640. So 656 machines making titanium glass. That is the next big one. That's going to take a little bit out of me. So we're going to produce that over here. We're probably not going to be pulling resources off this planet because it's just there's going to be no room. Yeah. So we're going to disconnect this and this because we're going to be pulling out another one of these. And this one's going to work. Titanium glass only takes two things, doesn't it? Titanium glass. No, it's plain filters. It's the other blue glass looking one. There it is. Blue glass. No, that takes... Oh, it takes water! Oh, that's... Wow, that's... I haven't made titanium glass in a long time. I completely forgot it needed water. That's why it said it needed a water pump. I was just like, oh, maybe that's just broken on the website. Nope, it really does need water. So it needs three things in order to function as well. So we're going to have to build that manually. I'm thinking about doing this one as well, like we have on other planets. So yeah, putting this here, and then, yeah, of course, maxing that out. Give it all the stuff. It'll probably be powered. It's going to be powered at the corners here. So something like, oops, I completely forgot that also happened because of the lag. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think the only option I have for my graphics card left is to replace it, which I do not have the funds for, so I'm kind of dead in the water right there for at least a little bit. Alright, so since this one's going to need three things, plus, so we're going to need three things, plus we're also going to need to ship out the titanium glass, so so that's going to be so it's going to be titanium glass, and it's going to be like glass, titanium, and water, and then yeah, we'll just do it like this. And we'll just do space warpers. $200 local demand. Oh yeah, we need to change this as well to remote storage. Okay. And then, so two of the things we're not going to, or actually three of the things we're not even going to worry about, because isn't it titanium, isn't titanium ingots being made on another planet? Didn't we already do those? I think we did. We might have even done the glass already too. I need to check. Which planet would that be? That'd be here? Yeah, it should be on this planet, or in this this planet, this system here. Up. Thank you. Forget sometimes that when you get the lagging like this, the button press sometimes doesn't register. uh, so I think on this planet we had a lot of production on this planet. We're gonna check it out. Oops. Sorry. Apologies. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I've been here. Okay, so this one's the um it's those, so this is like the end line stuff. Yeah, and there's nothing else on this planet. Okay. So it must be one of the others then that I set that up. I just need to make sure, because we have upped our numbers a little bit. We need to make sure that we have produced enough, or we're producing enough like titanium and enough glass. So Alcat 1 maybe? Or Alcat 2, I mean. This is Alcat 1 we're next to. Yeah, we'll fly around here to Alcat 2. Noisy. Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff here, so definitely. We're also getting sulfuric acid from here. Here's our titanium ingot production. Yeah, see, I've been doing this lately because it's been shipping it out. So these are in hundreds, I believe. Yeah, so that's 10, 20, or sorry, 20, 40, 60, 81, 24, 60, 82. So there's 200 titanium, there's 400 titanium. Because it's going to be, so titanium is 0.3. So there's 200, 400, looks like 600 there. 800? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, 800 titanium ingots. Yeah, we got more than enough for this system, so we should be good. Are we producing glass? We are producing glass. Okay. So glass is also 0.3. Okay, we can recalculate that. 0.3 times 1,640. So that's 492, which is, I think that, isn't that like the original number we started out with, or is that, no, it's 456, never mind. So we got 200 here, and another 200 here, so there's 400 so far. 400, 600, is this also an 800? It is. Yep, another 800 on glass. Okay, yeah. I am correct, because this is the... Is this one of the lines? I don't... No, it isn't. But I'm sure I am correct, though, because I see that one and that one. Hold on. Yeah, this is the center. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I am correct. Okay, so we have enough glass then. So I'm actually going to cross both those out. Because I couldn't remember if we did glass or not. So titanium ingot's good. My pen ink is running out. That one's good. So now we just need casimir crystals, graphene, and titanium glass. And that's it. That's all we have to build left in this major project. So now back to Alcat 4, was it? Whichever one is firing the, yeah, that one. Man, it has been a while since I've been on here. Um, been on this laggy mess of a game. Hitting caps locked. I don't know why it wasn't working. Oh, was I still in the atmosphere? That's right. See, apparently the thing is that you're not allowed to engage warp within a planet's atmosphere with fear of destroying it or destroying you or something. Something would cause some kind of reaction. There'd be some kind of gigantic explosion, and it just wouldn't be good. But that's the theory, because we don't have warp drives in the real world, so we don't know. We just go off of what the scientific theories are, because that's not confirmed either. Let's see, where were we starting? Here we are. No, not here. Not here. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Here we are. Okay. So, 0.4 times 1,640. Alright, so 656 is what we need. So we're gonna have to build that, which this one's gonna be hard too, because we gotta have 4 belts. We have 3 belts for the incoming ports, and we gotta have that fourth belt for the outgoing, and we haven't built anything like that yet. Now we can't go side by side. This is the reason I do the splitters as well. Because if we go side by side and we have like one long belt stretching out the resources, what'll end up happening is it'll eat up all the resources before it gets all the way down the line. That's why I do the splitters. For some reason, the splitters, unless it's going real fast, maybe the splitters do seem to fill up everything. Everybody's got their own little bit because there's like queued items on these belts. That's why I do the triple. Now we could, however, possibly. Oh, this is like a big. We're not going to be able to do this one specifically. No, we're probably going to have to remake it. If I had to take a guess, it's like, yeah, we're probably going to have to completely redo. We're going to have to make our own. I was going to use that, and then I'll just flip the belts around, but that would take an enormous amount of time anyway. So, okay. So 656, huh? That's gonna be interesting. So let's see what we can do. We could use these 3 belts for the output. That could work. But we probably need to start all the way back here. I'm not exactly sure. Alright, so this one is going to go like this. That. Then. Oh, and just remember too that if I talk about anything and say this is this way, right, and it happens to be wrong, I'm allowed to be wrong. That's just the way I am. I don't know. I know some people they like to correct others, right? Which is fine by me. I'm fine being corrected. Um, just the only time I'm not fine with being corrected by somebody is when they're getting super upset that I'm wrong. I hate that. It's just like, why are you getting so upset over this? because you were wrong. It's like, cool, you corrected me. I'm fine with admitting I'm wrong. I don't know. It's just because I'm too chill for that type of banter. Like, yeah, if I'm wrong about something and you correct me in the comments, I'm gonna go, oh yeah, so you're right. You know, I'm completely fine with being corrected, but it's just so long as you do it in like a civil way. It's like, how dare you be wrong? You know. I don't know. It's just that's one of my like sort of like I guess like pet peeve type things. I just don't understand why people got to be so angry about stuff like that. It's like, cool, I was wrong. You're more upset over it than I am, definitely. So I think we want to do this. Yeah. Like that. Okay, cool. So that's how it's gonna be inputted. But yeah, like I said, if I'm wrong about something, I'm wrong about something. Just correct me in the comments, and we move on with our lives. You know, doesn't have to be no big deal. Titanium glass, and then titanium glass. Okay, I'm not gonna request anything because that's just too much of a mess. Um, However, I will set the filters on this. So titanium glass is glass, titanium, water. Okay, so glass, titanium, and water. So we don't need to produce anything extra for this. We've already got it. I might have to go put some more water pumps down wherever my water pumps are, but no big deal there. What next? Oh yeah, and then of course titanium glass. So um, we are going to remote demand, but I'm not going to set anything yet. Um, Actually, you know what? I'll request it, but I won't set the filters. How about that? We'll do a remote demand. On all these. I might have to go find a place for water. Yeah. uh, I think I'm gonna go have to find a place for a place that actually has some water, because there's no water in this system that I know of anyway. There definitely is no water, and there's no way to get water other than pumping it. So, um, yeah, we'll do that. Trying to think, is there a better way I could? No, there's no real better way to do this. Yeah, I just won't until I get the quarter done. I won't set these filters either. So, okay. So then we need a way to input stuff. So we'll do that. Do that. And or should we go the same way that it gets delivered? Yeah, you know what? We'll put a splitter down here, like this, on either side. Because the thing I always do is if a particular one of these is full, they can be sent out to other places as well. So yeah. So ooh, it's in the wrong spot. Hold on. Got my splitter set up wrong. Needs to be here. Yeah, needs to be like that. Okay. So then this. Oh, whoops. No, not that way. It'll be like this. Yeah, just like that. Ah, can't see. Okay, and then power. Can't forget about power. So now we'll do the old case of copy and paste. Okay, so those are now all placed. I haven't checked if we have enough yet, but I did fully connect this. So now we have titanium glass all the way around the planet. Should have went into the other view. That's okay though. Yep, it goes all the way around. Anyway. Yep, goes all the way around. I did get all of the stations hooked up. Everything's ready to go. The one thing we are missing is water. Definitely. We do not have enough water coming in, so we're going to have to go source that somewhere. We can finally start making titanium glass, though. Okay, these are already on local demand. This is good. So these will start getting dished out. So let's do it. So glass. Wait, did I put... Oh, you gotta be kidding. How did I screw that up? Get out of here. That's a waste. People are like, no! It's just like, I got millions of it. I can't believe I screwed that up. Whoops. We'll let that one get itself sorted. Yeah, it's still moving. It doesn't look like it's moving, but it is. Because it's got to go all the way around. As you can see there, it's still moving. We're gonna let everyone get sorted before we. I mean, we need to fix all these anyway, but we're gonna let everyone get sorted first. Yeah, there's still water coming in. Yeah, what a freaking waste, man. I screwed that up. And no, I'm not gonna figure out a way to put it back into the system. I really don't care. I just care that I screwed it up. Which was my fault. Cannot believe it. I'm glad I caught it now, because if I don't have enough machines here, I'm gonna have to duplicate this, and that would have been even harder. Yeah, see, there's not even any water in this one. Because there's just not enough water coming in. Titanium. Glass. Let that go. Apply all the way to this first one. I think this is the first. No, not done yet. One more. Oh yeah, since we were short a filter, I had to put the belt up like this. That was the best way of doing it. Big ol' whoopsie by me. It happens, I guess. Sad that I didn't catch it until it was already too late. Okay, that'll be all the titanium glass. So let's check on these to make sure make sure they've got all the way to the end. I didn't connect these up with the station because I figured that it's probably best if they have an end instead. So, there's that. Anyway, is this one full of... It is almost full of titanium. It's almost here. We got a few ships out. It's okay, we can go ahead and set it. There goes the titanium. Being sucked up. And while we wait for that one to fill up, we're going to go to the next one and just go on down the line, We're doing good. Like I said, some of these aren't exactly sprayed the way I want them, but I did not leave enough room to spray, so we'll see how many we have and if we have enough room to spray everything again. Then we will. Sure, it won't be a big problem. Like it says triple sprayed here, but there's still this problem. I don't know what the problem might be. See, this one has triple, the triple profile, but that other one did not. A dual. No idea. Just the way it is sometimes. And for that autosave to go. Okay, on to the next one. Yeah, we did switch that one. Okay. Titanium. I guess that in the end, it really doesn't matter. You know that song? Okay, let's make sure this one's all full of titanium, and then we will switch over to the next one. Which it looks like it might be. Yep, it is. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll not switch, but we'll set the filter for water as well. Hopefully the water's sprayed. No, it ain't. There's not enough water to begin with. Okay, well, um, I think we're gonna have to spray stuff. Well, you know, as long as I get, I guess as long as I get the water going, um, we'll spray it like on the planets that we pull it from. I need to find a solar system nearby that has water, like a what do you call it? Yeah, see, this system just seems to work. I mean, as it gets further down, it's gonna be harder and harder to upkeep with resources. But look at all the titanium glass going through. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, titanium or water. I mean, yeah, there's no water in this one. Yeah, it's on remote demand, so I guess it is what it is. I did set the filter, right? Just once there is water. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we need more water pumps. Um, I think the water was 0.2, if I remember right. I can look again, but I'm pretty sure it was 0.2. So, yeah, this one has no water as well. So we're gonna have to source water now. That'll be our next step here. Let me check on the website. Actually figured out something as well. I can actually show you guys this now. Because I figured it out. Let me find my filter here. That's how I do it. No capture. Yep, that's it. Look at this. I can now show you the browser. Holy crap! I figured it out. I figured this out a little while ago. During this week. Um, it was like almost on accident. But yeah, you guys can now see my browser and see how I'm doing it. You should be able to see my cursor as well. At least we hope, right? Maybe. Maybe we can see the cursor. Who knows? But yeah, here's the plane filter. So this is, like I said, it's a Dyson Sphere Program calculator um, as well. So yeah, zero point 0.2 water pump was the deal. 0.3 plane smelter. Um, zero point 0.2 mining machine. Zero point 0.2 mining machine. Zero point 0.3 plane smelter glass. Sorry, titanium ingots and then plane. I don't know. Yeah, zero point 0.2 water. So we'll take the zero point 0.2 times whatever, and see if I take this and I go to 8. Um, See, now the machine is at 1.1. Now the only reason I do only one machine is because if I was to say, um, I want 100 plane filter, or maybe not 100, 1,000. Yeah, this is what it kind of does, and it starts to get a little bit ridiculous at a point, as you can see. Um, the graph starts to get a little bit ridiculous, and I have it on simple if we want realistic mode. No, we're not doing that. Go back to outputs. So it is 7. It's 7 point something, but I don't really care to try and find out. So 7 does fit within one machine. Now if you put this on 1, then it changes everything, and look, it's now point 0.2 of a machine. So I put it on. So I just find out which number fills one machine, and then I just take everything multiplied times that, times the. So if I needed 1,000, like I said, if I needed 1,640, for example, I would take this point 0.2, this point 0.4, this point 0.3, and times it by that, and that would give me my number. Um, and that'll be pretty damn close. At least so it seems. uh, so yeah, this is the titanium glass, the one we just worked on. So and there's a few other things with the production planner, but you can discover that for yourself if you like. That's a pretty good website though. Um, like I said, this one's still under construction. The Satisfactory calculator is the big one, the one they've already done, that they've basically completed, and they keep that up. This one's kind of on the back burner because there's less people using it, a lot less people. Um, so they're still working on it and they're still updating it, and keeping it. But they still haven't. There's still a few things missing. So, a few things missing, or a few things that just don't work quite right. Anyway, we can go right back to the game, just like that. And look at that transition; it's beautiful. Uh, I treat it as if it's live. Uh, so yeah, let's go ahead and hop over to a planet, or find a planet that has water. I don't think there's one in this system. I don't believe there was. But we need like either a water world or anything with water on it, I guess. Didn't think water would be so important, but it is. Alcat 2 is volcanic ash, so that's sulfuric acid. That one has nothing. Alcat 1 is. Um, yeah, oh, we could just click on the star. Yeah, there's no planet. There's no water in the solar system. What about Taze? I don't think there was either, no. Uh, what about RT? No, no water. Um, about TARF. Wasn't Yeah, TARF has an ocean. They have a this is where we're getting some of our spinner form from, so yeah, that's where we'll have to go. Like I said, I wish this game had an in-game calculator. That'd be amazing. So we're going to take the point 0.2. Point 0.2 times 1,640. So that's 328 water pumps we're going to need. Hopefully I got that to where we can get that stuff. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, it's TARF indicator. TARF indicator? Do I have the? I do have it. Okay, let's get going. By the way, how am I doing on? I'm doing pretty good on fuel. I have not been. It has been many hours since I went and got fuel. This stuff does take a while to burn. Up. There we go. I'm like pressing W, and he's like, no, we won't go up. I'm pressing shift, and it's just like, nah, we won't speed up. That's all silent all of a sudden. Where'd the music go? There it is. Yeah, we're gonna head over to TARF. TARF? What's up? And we'll go get some water from over here. Cause we thirsty. Very thirsty. 328 pipes thirsty. Pipes, pumps, whatever. Whatever. We're also going to be spraying them too, so don't worry about that. Yeah, I believe this has a water world. It's on the Spinnerform planet. Uh, I was hoping. I thought that said hydration primus. I was like, oh, perfect. I think it's TARF 4. Looks like it, yeah. Definitely. Perfect. So need 328 pumps. I don't think we have any pumps on our person, but we're gonna need foundation too, probably. Yeah, we're very low on foundation. Looks like this is the equator. This is where I wanna go off of. It's the equator. Oops. Is that what we're using here? No, that's definitely not what we're using. I think we're using this one. No, this one. No, what are we using here? We're just using this. Yeah, just using that. Okay. Should be able to fit 300 and some odd pumps on this. Okay. Oh yeah, we can turn off that indicator as well. We don't need it. Okay. I cannot see. It is very bright on this planet. Inventory. Tab. Wait, what's E for inventory? That's right. I'm so stupid sometimes. Yeah, I have no pumps. No pumps whatsoever. I think pumps come in stacks of 20 as well. Or 20 or 30. They're like very low stack points. Well, time to see. I should just went and got some. But it's time to see if I had set this. Buildings, water pumps. I don't know, like 100. Remote demand 300. So they do come in stacks of 30. Okay. So now we just gotta wait for that to get here. And what and whatnot. Alrighty, and we have our pumps. I might leave this here. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'll put it along this line. How about that? Gathering water pumps. We have 346, and we needed. Wait, what did my calculator? 328. Okay, so we have 328. I actually might, while we're placing these, let's fly over here real quick. I'm gonna put it down over here. How about this? Water pumps. Water pumps 300 and we have 316 it says. But over here it says we have 346. Oh, yeah, 300. Never mind. 300 because we have an extra stack there. 346. I will just remote demand. Yeah, give me another 300. and we'll place them. I was thinking about placing like a bunch more than we need here, so then we don't have to worry about it for a while. Yeah, I should be able to just do this. Oh man. Why did that one like jet out like that? Oh, gotta remove them all. Yeah, since this one decided to jet out. Or to jet out. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot. This is gonna be annoying to set up as well, huh? Guess we'll go right to that line there. Yeah, I'm thinking this is gonna be very annoying to set up. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Do we put it like a... Maybe we put it like a piler on each end. And then pile them into twos. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Oh, we do need to power all these suckers somehow, too. Yeah, this should do. Just go every, like, block. I wish you could drag out power lines. Like you can the machines. And then you just press the plus symbol to separate them. That'd be amazing. It's going to be every square until we reach that little area. This is just how I'm going to have to set it up. Because I'm not going to, you know, do anything special. Anything like that. Oh, you fuck. Stay on the path. We're almost done. Why? Why? If I miss one or put it off a little bit, it seems like it misses like one pump. Why is it? Stop! Stop! Stop doing that. It's like, just place it where I click. Sheesh. What an annoyance. Alright. Back over here we go. There's a lot of water pumps. I need 328 of them. Just normally. That's a lot of pumps. Let's see how many pumps can we fit per belt before the belt gets consumed. Before it fills up anyway. That's gonna be hard to tell. Well, how fast are these? Transport speed is 30 per second. 30 per second, and we're doing 210 a minute. So 210 a minute divided by 60. Yeah, 210 divided by 60 is 3.5. What did I say this was? These are 30. So 3.5. And we take that 3.5, or we take that 30 divided by 3.5. 3.5, which is 8.5. So we can fit 8 per belt, according to my math. It could be wrong. Oops, I don't know why I did that. It's like it could be wrong, but I think that's correct. I'm going to empty this. Isn't it? Control? Oh, no. Okay. I should do. So yeah, it is 210. Okay. I was just curious. Make sure that was correct, you know. No, that. Okay. So it's 8 per belt. So, yeah, we'll get that set up along this one. And there we go. I wasn't able to get as many as I wanted on this one, but we are spraying as well. As well as bringing in stacks and stacks of water. I decided to use the autopilers here again, just once more, just to try and get those stacks a little bit taller. But yeah, so now we are spraying. Oh, all the water has stopped. Oh, we maxed out. That was quick. So yeah, I split these up into sections of 8, and then piled them, and then section of 8 piled it, section 8 piled it. And we did this 4 times because if we do it once more, we'll overwhelm the belt. So, possibly anyway. So section of 8 on each side, and there's supposed to be 10 sections of these, but I didn't have. If we go down here, down this line, I didn't have enough room, unfortunately, to do another section. It's actually 64 because that's 8, and then 16, and then 32, and then 32, 64. So sections of 64. It's only, it's not even 300 pumps yet, but we did manage to get that fit in there. So, and we won't get another section fit in here because the distance between these is too short, and this one as well. The distance between these is too short. We might be able to do it on this one. No, we won't. Okay. We could do it on this one, though. We'll do it on this section here as well. So at least we did manage to get almost 300 pumps. I'm going to fit, or try and fit all sections in here. I'm not really sure if we can, but we'll try. So yeah, I'm just going to go along here and place these and get it positioned. Gotta get the UI kind of lined up. Be nice if you could lock Icarus into walking straight down the line for doing stuff like this. I tried to press E to move him over slightly, but that moved a little further than I wanted. Oh, unfortunately. Dang it, we're not going to be able to fit this section in here either. I don't even know if we can fit what we had. You know what we might have to do? We might have to move over either that way or that way, whichever. And place and just copy it basically, because that'll be 292. That'll be pretty close, I'd imagine. Fill this in. Oops. That's right. We'll fill that in all the way. If we fill this in all the way, I mean we have 9 million soil piles, so we should be okay. I noticed that sometimes though along the edges of these foundations it'll fill in more than I want. So let's see where the center of this is going to be, because we gotta test that out. Yep, just like that. And we're going to fill it up with ships. Oh, I got some coal from, I need to delete that actually. There was like 600 coal sitting in one of the towers because we didn't have the profilers coming to this planet. Because for some reason. So I went ahead and set it up, and there was like 800 coal sitting in the, or 600 and some odd coal sitting in the tower not being picked up. So I just decided to pick it up myself. Okay. So there. And speaking of power poles, I did fix the power pole discrepancy. I'll fix this one too. There was a discrepancy. I don't know if you caught it, but there was one spot where I had that did not. The tower wasn't. It's like one square off, just because that's how that goes. Yeah, a lot of ships. I might set up like 3 of these or something like that. I mean, we have the pumps, so it's not like it's a big deal. And whatnot. So I'm actually gonna set these as well. Hold on. So buildings. I wonder if there'll be enough. Remote supply. Go. Okay. A ship is coming to pick them up. I just decided I wanted to get rid of those. Same with these as well. I wonder if I can do those. Let's see. Just to kind of get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, there is a ship coming to get it. Good. And then once those are gone, we'll clear those filters. Because I've had these 345 sitting in my inventory for quite a long time now, and I just got tired of it. So it is what it is. Now we have to be very, very careful with this foundation placing, because if the foundations and the ground around them get placed wrong, what can end up happening is that exact thing. Fuck. I don't know if that's going to work. The problem is putting pumps on this stuff. Because if the foundation gets too far out from or if the dirt gets too far out from the foundation, what can happen is, as you can see what it's kind of doing here. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. Oh, stop that. I said stop it. He's going the wrong direction. I'm trying to keep the damn thing straight. Yeah, if the water isn't deep enough or whatever, it puts too much dirt on the sides. Why does it keep rotating? Dude, just walk along the line straight, please. Please. Okay. So yeah, if I try to blueprint this may not work. Just because of the pump placements. We want to copy and paste up too. Oh, of course, the autosave has to lag out my entire game. Look how long this autosave is. Holy crap. Use now. So yeah, we may not be able to place this. Yeah, that's what I thought. We can still fix them. Luckily, there's not too many. Yeah, it's because for some reason, if depending on how deep the ground is, it's 256 pumps here. Then it's just like, no, I'm not gonna. Just like, no, I'm not gonna place, or no, I'm not gonna place the dirt, like these ones did. That's okay. We can fix them. It's just gonna be a pain. in the butt to look at. So I mean, it is what it is. But this one we could possibly get all of it there. Okay, it's like I do have the pumps. I just had to deliver them. I want another 300, please. 300 pumps. I think we're due like one more line, maybe. Remote demand. Okay, we do have 300 pumps. Good. Like I said, we'll just have to fix it. This one, we might have the space to go all the way as well. Yeah, just might. Because the other one we couldn't. Well, that's not gonna work. Damn it! Stop it. Okay. Well, now that really screwed that up. I don't know if I'll have enough. We'll see. So what we want to do, blueprint this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how I did it, by the way. It's not quite. Not quite. Well, we could put... Yeah, we can still do it. We'll still do it. It's fine. Oops. There. Off them with the power lines. I did do it on another one, too. Just for some reason, the power lines don't want to line up. Okay. Yeah. It'll be one set short, but it'll work. Fix that first of all. It's flexible, but it's not that flexible. Let's just hope I just get all these in the right spot. There we go. Okay. So then, yep, we just drag this belt right along here. Where to that spot? It's hard to see during the day, I noticed. It's just, no. The game's like, no, you want to see? That's too bad. And off we go. Okay. So this one can get the full 10 inputs, which is nice. Yeah, why didn't these place? What the... Why? This one here is just fine. I don't understand what happened there. Oh, out of range. Out of range. Should have just enough room. We're gonna have to rearrange the belts at the end, but that's okay. Connect that one as well. Look at all this water. Yeah, we'll have to rearrange some belts and stuff. Luckily, I left enough room for all that. You know, fine. Just get rid of the whole belt. Okay, so there's 9. We'll just put 10 on the end there. I should have went with 9, but I don't know how I could have set that up. Maybe I could have set it up, I don't know. What I do know is this belt's got to go here. And this belt's got to go here. This belt goes here. This belt goes here. This belt goes here. Just like that. This belt goes here. This belt goes here. This belt goes here. Oh, wait, no, this belt goes here. This belt goes here. Okay. And then yeah, that one goes there. This one goes there. And this one goes there. Okay, there. And why did... Oh, this one has to snake over because of the gap. Now, if I had left this gap, I might have been able to work with that. I might still do that. We'll see. Alright, so I do need... It's hard to get the bounding box for these ones. So there's 9. So yeah, if I take this middle one out, and then I put it over here, there we go. Okay, so I still will have to move, or we'll have to move belts over, but so that one goes there. Get rid of. And when your belts are so close together like this, you can just sometimes you can just shift them over without having to delete anything. There we go. Okay, now we need one more piler. Just like that. Oh, there. And there we go. Oh, annoyingly. Oof. That's gonna be annoying. There, one there. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying because these, it's hard to get a hold of those. Oh well, we'll work with it. And that last belt, there's not much coming down that one. There. There. Okay. Also, we're sending a whole bunch of water that isn't being profiled right now. That's fine. Then bring another belt. This one's going to be this. Just bring it along this side. And do that, sure. Really doesn't matter the height. As long as everything gets sprayed. Okay. Yeah, there's no ships coming clear those. There's no ships requesting or getting water anymore, really. Erase that. How much water things do we have? Okay. Yeah, so that's warranted to get that. Right. We shouldn't need anything else, as far as I know. We will need to fix some of these, though. We just need to... For some reason, it refuses to accept it there. Not enough foundation support, it says. Okay. And that's easy. That's an easy fix. There. Now you happy? Yeah, now you're happy. I gotta connect all the little dots here. There we go. Man, that's a lot of water. Should be more than enough, though. Like I said, we'll do one more line once I get this fixed, of course. We'll do one more line, like, just duplication. Not enough foundation support, that's why those didn't place. That's fine. There you go. There. Give me the belt, thank you. But yeah, I wanna suck up the ocean entirely. You know, it'd be a really cool feature about this game. I don't think you'd be able. I don't know if they'd even be able to do it, but something that'd be amazing for this game is if you had like a bunch of water pumps like this, right? And you were sucking it. It sounds terrible, but you're sucking all the water, and eventually, what'll happen over time, the ocean, like one of these ocean planets or planets with oceans on them, even the sulfuric acid ones will drain over time. It'll have a set amount of water that the planet has, and just like anything else, just like ores and stuff, it'll keep track. But of course, you'd have to, if you were to do that, it'd have to be, you'd have to have a lot more liquid um, than say like, uh, the ores and stuff. There'd be a lot more water uh, amounts than ores on planets. But yeah, eventually it would suck up all the water off the planet. Then you get to go find another planet to suck up water off of. I think that'd be really cool. I don't, like I said, I don't think they're going to be able to do it uh, ever. And even if somebody did it, would be a mod. Um, if such a mod exists, um, that would still be really cool though, as well. Yeah, looks like everything else got placed. So now that we have a full line, we're gonna do another line. We're not a full line, but we're close enough to a full line. We're gonna do one more line of these. It should be within the same grid pattern too. Oops, I took a little dip. Made a little love, get down tonight. Whatever. Okay. Now we'll set up one more, and then that should, too close to another advanced mining machine, it says. Oh, come on. Can we do it on this side? That might cause an issue. We can do this amount. on this side. Oh, that's annoying. Again, that restriction needs to be removed. That does not need to be a restriction. So what does it matter if I put one of these next to a ILS? Like, I'm not gaining any advantage. It's not like it's making the game easier by doing. Sorry, it's one of those things that I think it might be an oversight, but it's just one of them things that just irritates the absolute crap out of me. Um, because it's just like, oh, it's too close to this. Like that's a limitation that they decided as a game balance feature. Um, like there's no reason. There's no true reason that I can think of anyway. So yeah, we'll just do this one then. And just duplicate it over here. Unfortunately. I don't know, just little things irritate me like that. Just like, why? Like what certain developers decide. And then they tell you, well, it's a game balance thing or whatever, and you're just sitting there wondering, what the hell kind of balance? Like, what super advantage that's going to make the game easy? What advantage that's going to make the game easy? What advantage am I gaining out of that? Like, if you can give me a good reason why I can't put this ILS next to this thing. If you can give me a damn good reason, or hell, even any reason at all, really. Like, oh, well, that's too easy. That's not a good reason. Screw your reasoning. Yeah, we might be missing some from that. I'll just do this, do this, do this, do that. Right. Like, yeah, we're going to be missing even more from this section. Oh yeah, that give me a reason thing. That's not a challenge, by the way. I mean, if you can give me a reason, that's fine. Just I don't see it. That'd be the only reason that thing would exist is a game balance. Like they had a game balance reasoning. More than likely. Square that off. Okay. Readjusting the old headset. Gotta remove this. Okay. And then we'll just duplicate all of that. Oh wait, we need to move way out here so we get the bumps. Okay. Use now. Okay, cool. Shift enter and we'll fix whatever. Oh, we're low on belts. There we go. Okay. And just like that other one. Oh, I see. Excuse me, got hiccups all of a sudden. There we go. Okay. Just hook each one of these up. No. Okay. See how annoying it is? Oh. Ugh. Just snap to the end of the belt, please. Thank you. It refuses. Unless your camera's pointing the right way. Man, it does not want to connect to that. Oh. Hey, I got it. It does not want to connect to that point. Okay. Yeah, that needs to be worked out a little bit, I think. Oh, and I bet. Okay. Now we can fix these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's hit this side. Okay. Alright. Nice. Okay, we got max everything else. Good, good, good. Now you gotta figure out why these aren't. Why the rest of them aren't. Oh, they haven't been built yet, that might be why. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be an issue. Yeah, because of that little island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. I don't know how I'm gonna power these. Ah, crap. That ain't gonna work. So I have to. I guess if I did like this, and then we went over like this, that'd be the only way. And we did that. Ain't much I can do about that one, fortunately. Why isn't that one not? Is that not connected? I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it was connected. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And this one's all working other than a bit here. And hook them up. Okay. Like I said, I want to overwhelm the entire system. That entire section is just missing. Okay. Right there, looks like. hooking it all together. Oof. There. That one's now working. No, this one's missing one. Or missing a little bit. It's missing like 2 machines. Okay. Not missing any yet. Seems to be connected. Hey! Alright. That's all of them connected. Very good, very good. And none missing anymore. Those are all connected to this, which is full of water, remote supply. The reason I wanted to do multiple stations with multiple lines and stuff like that for water was so that if we ever needed a huge abundance of water, there can be ships gone for a long time from these stations delivering water. And they won't be... So if we just had the single station, we'd only have 4 ships left, and then 3 ships, and then 2 ships, and then 1 ship, because it takes them forever to get back. So that's the reason I did that. The reason why I wanted so much. I'm gonna send these back, if we can. Pumps, pumps, pumps. Water pumps. Nope. Okay. Then I'll just discreetly get rid of them. You didn't see nothing. you saw nothing. Okay, cool. Now we have our water needs sorted. This is good. We can head out. Fly off into space. And then we're heading back to Alcat. Off we go. And our titanium glass should be being made now. All that's left is Casimir crystals. So that's pretty cool. That autosave. And it's taking a while. Alrighty then. Should be Alcat 4 or 5. Which one's firing? Uh-oh. We may be out. Because I'm not seeing any more being fired. I think it's Alcat 4 as well, the one that was firing him. Let's go see what's going on over here. Is this the one? Is this the right one? I think so. Yeah, this is the right one. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. Okay. Local demand, solar sails. Wonder if we just ran out of solar sails. I think we did. Good. I wanted to run the system here out of solar sails because there was just too many solar sails. Way too many solar sails that I just had sitting around. I didn't want to waste them, so. And I think on the other pole we're doing something different. We'll go check though. Make sure there's no more solar sails, and then we'll start requesting them. So that's just what happened. It's just we ran out. There was like a whole bunch on this planet. That's why all of these are here. Is for the rockets. Okay. Yeah, we're out of solar sails. All right, we'll go set it up over there. Over there. There we go. Oh, whoops. Oh, this one's gonna need let's clear this. This one's also gonna need where is it at? This. Local demand. Okay, that way this one can also send out ships. Solar sails. Remote demand. I'll just put local demand as well on there. Why not? Remote storage. That way it doesn't try to take. Okay. Cool. And then once that gets that'll get here, and then it'll start firing again. I was like, I was suspicious. I was like, yeah, I think Alcat 4 was the one firing. Yep, we got our titanium glass coming in. Local demand, but this one's not getting any titanium glass. Well, to be fair, there is like 1,000,000 of these, so makes sense. Yeah, there's some titanium glass because also the filters are already set. So the titanium glass is like trying to go through the system there as well. Yeah. So it might take a minute for these to finally get some titanium glass in them and start going through the system. Like you can see it sitting all throughout all these belts and stuff here, and what's not. So that's pretty good. But yeah, we didn't get our project. We're not going to get our project done today, but at least we got the titanium glass. Casimir crystals. We're going to be using this recipe here, which is going to take less steps. So the only thing we need left is, other than making Casimir crystals, is going to be doing the other bit as well. What do you call it? I'm trying to think. The fire ice recipe, the one that makes graphene and hydrogen. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll be on this planet as well. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is we're going to take this blueprint that we got right here. Oh, we didn't ever check. Is this blueprint enough? I don't know if we ever checked. What did we need? It was 0.4. It was like 600 and some, wasn't it? Something like that. Clear. 0.4 times 1,640. So 656 machines is what we needed. I don't think this is enough. Oh, it's hard to see. There we go. So 656. Nope. So we need to do like 3 lines of these. One, we can fit 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4, maybe. I don't know if it's gonna let me. now. Too close. Yeah, too close to another station. So we're gonna have to redesign. Yeah, because it's not gonna let me put that there. Because it's being divided. And it's not gonna work here either. Blueprint space is compressed by poles. So yeah, it won't let me. That's the only place that'll let me. We could shift the things, I guess. Like place these and then so there'd be 400. And then once we get that, then we'll duplicate it to the other side of the planet, maybe. Maybe, anyway. So yeah, let's go for it. I think we'll be able to do it. We just got to move the ILS here. Now, why didn't I put the ILS any closer? Oh, because I couldn't. That's why. Okay, that's fine. I wish it'd let me move it one more over, but it won't let me do that because of the power lines. Yeah, it says it's divided by tropic lines. Shift enter. No, it won't let me do it. Okay. No, it won't let me do it. Ah. So I'll have to move the ILS somehow. Yep. Yeah, we'll have to find a position for the ILS that can fit, and then we'll have to maneuver some belts. I think is what'll happen. So yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. Let's move these, of course. Possibly that one as well. Like I said, and once we get it all built, then we'll duplicate it to the opposite side, and whatnot. But yeah, this is gonna take me a minute. If I'm not able to get it done, obviously I'll let you know. But because we are running low on time here, I'm gonna try it though. We'll see. Okay, we have been successful. We have made a lot of machines. I have slowed the FPS down even further. It's now halved of what it was a little bit ago. Actually, well, it's not quite halved, but it was definitely higher a little bit ago. Instantaneous for you guys. So yeah, once I figured out how to connect everything up with this final tower, I went ahead and duplicated to the opposite side of the planet. We're actually on the opposite side of the planet where we were just a second ago. Yeah, this is what I came up with. It's a little bit awkward, but it works. Yeah, then this just gets dragged over here. So we're actually, like I said, on the opposite side of the planet. I had to get rid of the rail guns firing the solar sails. They are now gone. We'll be replacing them eventually, but yeah, we need so much room on this planet right now. So yeah, like I said, this is the opposite side of the planet. And then if we head over here, here's the other side, as you can see here. So yep, titanium glass aplenty. Each one of these is 492. I think it was. I can't remember the count now. So let's go ahead and blueprint this real quick, or do a temporary. Just get a count of how many we have here. Should work. 496. I thought it was 498. 496 times 2, that's... What's that? 2... So 2, 1, and then 8, 9. So that's 912. Yep. We were supposed to do 600 and some odd, but we end up going a little bit overboard with it. Hopefully we can support that, but yeah. So titanium glass aplenty. We're making way more than we need. Like almost 300. I think 300 more. We're making a lot anyway, um, which is good. But yeah, we are making quite a lot of titanium glass. Um, so yeah, we shouldn't be short on titanium glass for the universe for the rest of this playthrough. We hope that's quite a lot. But at least that project's done. That one was a big project. That one did take me about I don't know, about an hour between. Um, a second for you guys is like an hour for me sometimes. uh, that's too funny. I gotta get rid of my towers here. So these towers I was using to call in um, uh, whatever you call it. Using them to call in like buildings and splitters and belts. I ordered 12,000 belts earlier at the last little bit, last little stretch of what I needed to build, and I have 600 belts left. We'll put most of these up as well. I actually even had to order more of these, and I ordered more of these, had to order more of those, and it was just there's just so much when you're doing this kind of work. So that's one out of the 2 completed, and I think that's a good time to end this episode. I really do. We got 800, no, 920 or 912, sorry, 912 machines doing titanium glass. It's a lot of titanium glass. The next is to do Casimir crystals, but that's a whole nother league. I don't even know. What was Casimir crystals? Casimir crystals is also 0.4, so we're gonna need another 600 and some odd for Casimir crystals. So um, that's a whole nother day, I think. Maybe that'll be later this weekend or next weekend whenever I get the time. But I have kind of run myself way past overtime, so um, for what I wanted. I expected things to go a little bit smoother today. They did go pretty smooth. It just, man, it was that's a lot of machines to get placed down and everything. And when I'm placing like a bunch of belts and stuff like that, I go down to like 5, 6 FPS, and I just slowly walk around the planet as I place everything. Um, but yeah, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Dyson Sphere Program. Um, like I said, I don't know when I'm going to pick this up again. It'll probably be, if it's not this weekend, it'll be next weekend. We'll just keep rolling that way until we get done here. And then maybe we can go back to our colony survival stuff. But like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Dyson Sphere Program. So I think we got a lot done. Got the titanium glass stuff and whatnot, and just had to get a whole bunch of water coming in. But I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.